Hi, it's Lou Brown. I've been asked if unit trusts work. Well, it's interesting that I've been at this game of using trusts since about 1983 and learned a ton about trusts. It's amazing. And in all this time, this is one of the things that just never comes up. There's a lot of different trusts. One thing to know is there's about 30 different types of trusts out there. Different trusts do different things. So you want to be very clear what you're trying to accomplish in using trusts. Now, one of the trusts I love is a thing called land trusts, and it provides four very critical things: privacy, because you can name the trust anything you choose; protection, because basically it separates you from the asset. So anything happens over there with that asset, you as a beneficiary has no personal liability. And probate avoidance. So whenever you put a property into trust, and when I say a property, it could be real estate, or there's a separate kind of trust that I use called a personal property trust. So if it's vehicles, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, bank accounts, CDs, CDs, mobile homes, motor homes, gun collections, coin collection, whatever it might be in your life, those go into personal property trust. So real estate goes in a land trust, personal property goes in those personal property trusts. And what's cool about it is you can create a separate trust for each one. I have a whole course on this, land trust and personal property trust. And in fact, I have a 4-day event training. You can find this at MaximumAssetShield.com, MaximumAssetShield.com. And this will tell you more about the 4-day live training that I do with trust. But there's also a course there that's home study that gives you all the forms and everything you need to know about doing trust yourself, which, by the way, you can. Once you have the right paperwork, you can set up your trusts. You can have it reviewed by an attorney. A lot cheaper to have it reviewed than it is for them to create it. And certainly that is a solution for you. And the final P of using land trusts is that you can have some profits with it as well, because there's a way that you can take over existing financing on property. So if you're looking to own real estate and you don't have mega bucks in the bank that you can pay cash for the property, and you don't want to go to banks and qualify for loans, then one of the ways you can do it is actually to take over existing financing on the property. And you can do that by using trusts. I've got a whole training on that as well. It's called Buying Property Subject to the Existing Financing. So if you'd like to know more about trusts, check us out at MaximumAssetShield.com, and I hope to see you soon. Yeah, baby.